Every parent who has a child under the age of 18 years has a legal obligation to support that child to the best of his or her ability. That means that both mothers and fathers are responsible to financially take care of their minor children. One of the first things that we need to acknowledge is that child support is a very sensitive issue for everyone. It never seems to be enough money to support a child, so the custodial parent may be stretching to make ends meet, and the amount may be more than the paying parent can afford to pay. However, studies have shown that when child support is regularly and timely paid so that the receiving parent can count on it in budgeting, the children live a smoother life. They know that support is being paid, and they usually have a better relationship with the paying parent than in those families where the payer makes payments sporadically or seldom or as a deadbeat. So if you're the payer, it really helps your children if you pay the full amount and on time. Your children will thank you for it when they grow up. In most cases, one parent will have to pay the other parent some amount of money to help care for their children. This is a very complicated mathematical formula set out in Family Code Section 4055. But if you want to understand it better, you should start reading at Section 3500 and keep reading through Section 4253. It's hard reading, and it is enough to totally boggle your mind. So if you want help with the subject, you can go see your family law facilitator, or this might be one of those times where you have a brief consultation with an attorney to help you understand your rights and responsibilities and how the law affects your particular situation. There are several computer programs that have been approved by the Judicial Council to use to determine support. They include the DISA-Master, Support Tax, or Cal Support Pro. There might be other ones available on the internet too. It would be smart for you to find out which one the court usually uses in your county so that you can use that one too. Although they all come up with solutions that are real close to one another. It sounds easy. Just plug in the numbers and hit the button, and the guideline support amount pops up. That's the general idea. The problem is, what are the numbers that you plug in? Those numbers are what people fight over. If you're figuring this out in court, the judge is required to order the guideline amount. But if you're negotiating this between the two of you outside of court, you can agree to some figure other than the guideline if you want to do so. However, if this happens, either parent can go to court at any time and ask the court to order guideline support. If you agree to something else, you can get Family Law Form 350 and fill it out and submit it to the court for signature, and it will become a court order. If you have a situation where things are not as smooth as described above, you can go to your local Department of Child Support Services and ask for their help.